our conference and our society. Respect. Our opponents and teammates are human beings of immense value as individuals. We will respect one another despite our differences and remind each other we have zero tolerance for discrimination of any kind in our games, colleges, and communities.
We agree these values are essential in sport and community, and we will play according to them today as together we accomplish greater things in the California Pacific Conference.
And now, introducing tonight's starting lineups. First, the Firebirds of St. Katherine as announced by head coach Cal Pac. And point guard number 2, Ariz. At forward, number 4 is Ariz. At center, number 5, Rodriguez. At forward, number 13, Gilbert. And at guard, and now, head coach Jeff Ford, assistant coaches Jared Jackson and Ben Ford, with the starting lineup for your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers.
Welcome back here to the facility in NAI Women's College Basketball in Phoenix, Arizona, between the St. Catherine's University Firebirds and your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers. Buccaneers here on senior day at the facility as Marcus's three goes in and out and misses. The starting five for your Buccaneers, that'll be Destiny Vigil and Kayla Schrader at the 1 and the 2. Destiny Vigil in her senior day for the Bucks. As that shot up and in for Olivia Rojas. It'll be Macy Marcus and Haley Valencia at the 3 and the 4, and Allison Hadaway, the other senior for the Buccaneers, at the 5. Marcus goes up, her floater in and good. As she fell awkwardly there, she put that in. Hadaway, a 5'8" forward from Seattle, Washington. She has her first rebound there of the night. Vigil, a 5'6" point guard from Belen, New Mexico. Both in their senior games here today. For the Bucks, their last home game of the season tonight. And it will be a big matchup as we head down the stretch and the Bucks' last 4 games of conference. As this one, an Arizona divisional matchup. Buccaneers bring the ball up the court. Hadaway with it over to Valencia. Inside, Valencia up and in for Valencia. Macy Marcus already checked out as Madison Chappell checked in for the Bucks. That 3 there from Marquez won't go. Rebounded up again. And this one from Thomas. Zanaya Thomas puts it in. The starting 5 for the Firebirds today, it'll be Mason Torres and Isabella Marquez at the 1 and the 2. Is that one up and in for Allison Hadaway. It'll be Zanaya Thomas and Olivia Riojas at the 3 and the 4. And April Rodriguez will round out the starting 5 for the Firebirds. That one up and in for Olivia Riojas. She's got 4 already. Chappell, her pass intended for Valencia, couldn't get there. Schrader, her 3. Good. Schrader on the board for 3. Quick offensive starts for both teams here, just over 3 minutes in. Riojas with it. Over to Torres. Torres up top to Zanaya Thomas. Over to Marquez. Marquez guarded by Chappell. Outside, Torres, she drives. Inside, good defense there from Valencia, but up and in goes Madison Torres, and she puts her first bucket in. Schrader with the dish inside to Valencia. That one's stolen away from Valencia, and it's out of bounds. And it'll be Firebirds ball. Macy Peters back checked in. Macy Marcus checked back in for the Buccaneers for Madison Chappell. As Thomas will go to the line. Zanaya Thomas to shoot the first free throws of the game. Thomas's first one good. Zanaya Thomas averaging 11.5 this year. As she misses her second, she's shooting 67% from the line so far this year. Marcus now with it. Over to Vigil. Across, Hadaway. Pass intended for Schrader, goes out of bounds. And it'll be Firebirds ball. drive there from Thomas outside. Marquez kicks over to Thomas. She goes, her mid-range shot, good. As Hadaway couldn't get around the screen in time. And the Firebirds will take the lead. Vigil, her three, won't go. Rebounded there by Zanaya Thomas. Zanaya Thomas already with 3 rounds today, and that pass goes awry out of bounds, and the Bucks will go the other way. For the Bucks in their last one on Friday versus Westcliff University. That pass from Marcus finds the hands of Torres. That one dished inside. Riojas, her mid-range won't go. Rebounded by Schrader. Schrader kicks it up to Vigil. Vigil on the fast break from just outside the key. As that bucket will go for Vigil. And she gets on the board with her first. Bucks in a 57-47 win against Westcliff University. Macy Marcus with 17 in that one. Schrader had 15. As Valencia with the big block on the other end. Six on the clock. Marcus, her three. Won't go. Tipped and out of bounds. And it'll be Firebirds ball. And a timeout called. Firebirds sitting down the ball here. Deborah Powell and Janae Herron checked in for the Firebirds, as Madison Chappell and Valerie Van Dyke check in for the Buccaneers. Riojas over to Torres. She tries to drive and tries to kick inside to Powell. Stolen away there by Van Dyke. Dish from Chappell over, finds Schrader in the corner. Her pass for Vigil tipped away, but Vigil will keep possession. She kicks out Macy Marcus, her three. Long three there from Macy Marcus. She hits all the way from downtown Gilbert for her first tray of the day. Assist there goes to Vigil. Powell, she goes up, won't go. Rebounded by Vigil, but finds the hands of Torres. Rebounded again by the Firebirds. That time a foul called on Valerie Van Dyke, as Deborah Powell go to the line and shoot two. First one from Powell, no good. Second one for Powell, good. As she goes 1 for 2 from the line. Jayla Relford checked in for Destiny Vigil now for the Bucks. That pass intended for Relford from Van Dyke, tipped and stolen away by Torres. Heron outside to Torres. Torres, she drives on Relford. And a foul called there on Jayla Relford. Just a little tight with the defensive effort there. The last matchup between these two teams took place on December 11th of last year. Stolen away by Relford. She drives, kicks to Chapel. Marcus's mid-range, off the glass and in. Marcus now with 7. Their last matchup on December 11th at home in Escondido, in which the Bucks took that one 83-73 in another offensive battle. That's a foul called there on Torres. In that game, Marcus led with 21 points in 34 minutes. Kayla Schrader had 17 in 40 minutes, and Haley Valencia with 16 points in 28 minutes to go along with 8 rebounds for Valencia. A real team performance from the Bucks in that win. Bucks, as they often do with a tough third quarter in that game, just about gave the lead back to St. Catharines, but were able to pull it back and close out in the fourth to end with the win. That pass from Relford, intended for Valencia, will head out of bounds, and this possession will go the other way. That shot from Thomas. Zanaya Thomas with a nice bounce. And that one will go in. She had 23 and 18 rebounds in that loss to the Buccaneers in December. And what was arguably her best performance of the year. Deborah Powell also with a double-double in that one. That one, the Buccaneers led the whole way. At no point in the game were the Firebirds leading. That bounce there, and the shot from Riojas won't go, and the Bucks will go the other way. Schrader, her 3, won't go off the back iron. Rebounded by Marcus. Hustle play there by Mason Marcus. She tried to dish it out to Valencia. Nothing doing. Taken away by Riojas, and a charge called on Olivia Riojas. Drawn by Jayla Relford. And the Bucks will regain possession. Huge momentum play there for the Bucks. Heavy press here from the Firebirds. Marcus with it. She dishes to Schrader outside. Relford. She drives, kicks outside. Marcus's 3 won't go. Rebounded by Powell. And that one's tipped away, but a foul called on Madison Chapel. It'll be Chapel's first. Michael Rodriguez check back in for the Firebirds. 39 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Stolen away by Chappell. She tips that one away. She'll run the fast break. Dish from Relford. She goes up, left hand and in. Madison Chappell with the steal and the fast break on the other end as she extends the Buccaneers lead to 4. Heron dishes up top. Riojas, she drives. Won't go. She gets her own rebound. She'll go up and again won't go, but a foul called there on Jayla Relford. That'll be Relford's second foul. And Riojas will go to the line and shoot 2. Riojas hits her first. Riojas hits both. And she goes a perfect 2 for 2 for the line. Buccaneers scrambling to get up the floor. Quickly, that pass intended for Marcus. That one intended for Schrader. Way misses, and that shot from Torres at the buzzer won't find its way to the bucket. But the Buccaneers with a strong first half, led by 7 from Macy Marcus, puts the Buccaneers up by 2, 18-16 at the end of the first quarter. Welcome back here to the facility. And NAI Women's College Basketball. Macy Marcus with an early foul between York Park University Gilbert Buccaneers and the Firebirds of St. Catherine University. The starting 5. The 5 on the floor here in the second quarter for the Buccaneers. It'll be Jayla Relford and Kayla Schrader at the 1 and the 2. That shot up by Thomas won't go. Rebounded by nobody, and a jump ball called as Rodriguez scrambled on top of it. That'll be Bucks ball. Relford and Schrader at the 1 and the 2. Now Destiny Vigil checked in for Jayla Relford. It'll be Macy Marcus and Madison Chappell at the 3 and the 4, and Haley Valencia in at the 5. That one dished inside. Schrader, she goes up right hand, left side, good. Schrader now with 5. For the Firebirds, it'll be Madison Torres and Zanaya Thomas at the 1 and the 2. Isabella Marquez and April Rodriguez at the 3 and the 4. And Olivia Riojas at the 5. Firebirds with some early defensive pressure. Vigil dishes over to Marcus. Marcus guarded by Torres. And that one's tipped out of bounds. Bucks will retain possession. Jasmine Kelly checking in for Macy Marcus now. Vigil with it. She's guarded by Torres. She drives. Kicks out to Schrader. Schrader inside to Valencia. Outside, Chapel. Vigil's long 3 as timing is expiring on the shot clock. Won't go, just short off the front iron. Torres with it. Inside. Rodriguez, she goes up. Great defense there by Jasmine Kelly. And she'll jump on top of it and a jump ball called. The Firebirds will gain possession. Great defense there by Jasmine Kelly to shut down April Rodriguez. As Deborah Powell checking in for Rodriguez. As well as Kylie Chan checking in for Madison Torres. Marquez to inbound. She inbounds it to Riojas. Outside, Thomas. And Thomas loses the handle on it. Great defense there from Madison Chapel. And the Bucks will gain possession. Vigil, she dishes outside. Chapel. Vigil inside. Valencia, she spins on Powell. Goes up and won't go. That one rebounded by Zanaya Thomas. Thomas now with 5 rebounds. Marquez loses the handle, but a foul called there. On Chapel. Chapel with her second foul of the game. Zanaya Thomas leading the Firebirds so far in this one. She's averaging 11.5 with 8.7 rebounds. As shown clearly in their last one against the Buccaneers, she goes up. Her shot won't go, rebounded by Kelly. She had 23 and 18 in the last one against the Buccaneers. She clearly can do it on both sides of the ball. Marcus outside, Schrader. She tries to kick to Vigil, and it's tipped by Vigil and will go out of bounds. And the Firebirds will gain possession. Bucks up 2. Torres with it now. Over to Riojas. Over mid-range shot, Zanaya Thomas, and it's good. A defensive breakdown there from Buccaneers. As head coach Jeff Ford clearly less than pleased about that. Valencia, she kicks Schrader. Her pass to Vigil. Over to Valencia. Valencia inside, right hand up and in. With a great finish there from Haley Valencia. Thomas guarded by Kelly. Outside, long 3, Kylie Chan won't go. Rebounded by Isabella Marquez, and that one won't fall either. Bucks have all but left their defensive end. Kylie Chan, her 3, good. Bucks had all but disappeared on the defensive end, assuming Jasmine Kelly would get that rebound. However, 4 Firebirds in there to make sure she didn't, and they turn it into a bucket and take the lead. Macy Marcus with it, her 3, won't go. Zanaya Thomas get the rebound. She dishes to Riojas. Riojas won't go. Good defense there by Marcus. And a foul called there on Kylie Chan as Marcus took a tough fall. Kylie Chan checked out as Madison Torres checks back in. It'll be Torres, Riojas, Thomas, Powell, and Marquez, the 5 for the Firebirds. It'll be Vigil, Schrader, Marcus, Valencia, and Jasmine Kelly, the 5 for the Bucks. Schrader, her 3, good. Taylor Schrader knocks it down from deep. And the Bucks regain the lead here. 5:40 left to go in the first half. Marquez, a foul called there on Madison Torres as Marquez's shot goes, but it won't count. The offensive foul called on Madison Torres. Kendall Abel checking in for the Bucks as Jasmine Kelly checks out. Destiny Vigil with it. She dishes to Schrader. That one tipped off Schrader's hands, and she loses the handle on it. Outside, Isabella Marquez. Long 3 won't go. Rebounded by Valencia. Macy Marcus with it now. She dishes over to Vigil. Vigil's 3 won't go off the back iron. Rebounded by Zanaya Thomas. Thomas now with 11 and 7 already. Not even at halftime. Olivia Riojas with it. Outside Zanaya Thomas. She tries to go up, unable. Clearly not there. And her dish inside to Powell. A breakdown once again defensively from the Buccaneers. As Deborah Powell finds the bucket. Maybe Powell's first field goal of the game. Marcus over to Schrader. Abel. Marcus. Her 3. Good. Macy Marcus hits from deep and a timeout called by Firebirds head coach Kai Harris. Bucks up 3 at the timeout. Firebirds with possession. One of the main focuses for the Firebirds and head coach Kai Harris in this one is to be able to maintain the stamina of the girls. Is their 3rd game in 3 days as they played. That 3, Schrader won't go. Rebounded by Abel. She snatches it away outside to Marcus. They played Friday in a win, 7-point win against Benedictine University in Mesa. Hadaway, 3, won't go off the front iron. Then yesterday in Prescott, they played to a 72-40 loss at Embry-Riddle. And then the toughest of all the 3 matchups, or at least record-wise in this one against the Buccaneers, Isabella Marquez, her 3 misses. Bucks currently leading the Arizona division with a 3-1 Cal Pac Conference record. Schrader with it. Over to V-Hill. Outside, Macy Marcus. Inside to Candelable. Candelable, she goes up and won't go. Foul called there on Abel. Buccaneers, because of postponed and canceled conference games, just 4 conference games along with the rest of the Arizona division as well. Park with a 3-1 record. Embry-Riddle now 2-2 after the win against St. Catherine's and Benedictine University. Mesa 1-3. St. Catherine's finds himself in a battle in the South Division of the Cal Pac. Westcliff currently leading that division with a 6-1 record. Good defense there from the Bucks. And that shot will miss, rebounded by Kendall Abel. La Sierra with a 4-3 record. St. Cat's at 3-3. That pass from Marcus intended for Abel won't find her. And some rough passing here from the Buccaneers, as that one will go up and in. Great bucket there from Janai Heron. That'll be her first bucket of the game. Macy Marcus outside of Hadaway. Schrader. Marcus. Marcus drives. Kicks to Hadaway. Kicks to Marcus. Marcus, her corner 3 won't go, it's short. Rebounded there by April Rodriguez. 2:06 left to go in the second quarter. Bucks up just 1. The drive from Riojas blocked by Kendall Abel and a foul called. And some frustration as the foul called on Allison Hadaway. Riojas will go to the line for 2. She hits her first. St. Cat's 11-8 overall this year. Buccaneers 12-7. That second one from Riojas misses, as she's now 3 for 4 from the line on the day. Pass to Schrader on the fast break. She tries to drive to Thomas, and a blocking foul called on Zanaya Thomas. That'll be Thomas's first foul. After this one, the Buccaneers will head to California for the weekend. They'll play Friday at Antelope Valley and then Saturday at La Sierra. Macy Marcus with it. Her 3, top. Won't go. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas now with 9 rebounds. Thomas with it. Thomas dishes outside. Kylie Chan, her 3. Good. Kylie Chan with her second 3 of the game. Firebirds up 3. Great defense there from the Firebirds. Stolen away from Schrader. April Rodriguez loses the handle on it, and it'll be Buccaneers ball. after the weekend, Buccaneers will finish their season out with a Wednesday, Thursday back-to-back against Benedictine University Mesa in Chandler and against Embry-Riddle in Prescott. 4 road games to finish the conference and regular season off for the Bucks. 37 to go in the second half. Thomas kicks. Shot attempted there by Heron. Blocked by Macy Marcus. And a foul called there as the Bucks will get the ball and go the other way. Shot clock disappeared. Marcus's shot good, but time given back to St. Cat's to end the second half here as the clock counts down from 8. Outside, Riojas. Zanaya Thomas, her 3 won't go, and it's out of bounds, but time will expire. A tight first half from both teams. Buccaneers led after the first quarter, but the Firebirds lead after the second as they'll take a 1-point lead, 31-30 into the half. Action here at the facility, and NAI women's college basketball between the St. Catherine University Firebirds and York Park University Gilbert Buccaneers. A jump ball called here early, and it'll go the other way, be Firebirds ball. Both teams solid offensive starts. Buccaneers shooting 43% from the field in the first half. However, it is the Firebirds that'll lead entering the second half with a 31-30 point lead. Isabella Marquez will pull from three, won't go, rebounded by Hadaway. The starting five here in the second half for your Buccaneers, it'll be Jayla Relford and Kayla Schrader, the 1 and the 2. Macy Marcus and Haley Valencia, the 3 and the 4, and Allison Hadaway, the 5. Relford inside, great pass to Valencia, finds her with the shot clock winding down for the bucket, and the Bucks regain the lead. Marquez with it, over to Zanaya Thomas. Marquez to Torres. Torres inside. That one won't go. Rebounded there by the Bucks. They'll go the other way. Macy Marcus with it now. She's guarded by Olivia Riojas for the Firebirds. It'll be Madison Torres, Zanaya Thomas, Isabella Marquez, Olivia Riojas, and April Rodriguez, the 5, to start the second half for the Firebirds. Janai Heron checking in for Isabella Marquez. Looks at the ball. Schrader's pass intended for Valencia, won't find her. And the Firebirds will go on the fast break. Great defense there from Jayla Relford. Shuts down the fast break attempt from Olivia Riojas. And the Bucks will have the ball back and go the other way. Hadaway, her pass to Macy Marcus. Marcus dishes outside. Haley Valencia over to Hadaway. Over to Relford in the corner. Behind her back she goes. And over to Schrader. Schrader goes, cuts inside. That one won't go. And a tough fall there from Torres. She's down at some pain. Back to action here as the Buccaneers will have possession. An awkward fall for Madison Torres as she is now checked out of the game for the Firebirds. Foul called there on Zanaya Thomas as Kayla Schrader will go to the line for the first time, and the Buccaneers' first free throws of the game. The first one good for Schrader. In the last matchup between these two teams, Bucks went to the line 21 times. They've just been to the line only twice so far with the second shot from Schrader, as she hits both. Schrader now in double digits. Defense strong from the Bucks here. Shanae Heron over to Sanaya Thomas. Thomas over to Callie Chan. Callie Chan checked in for the injured Madison Torres. Inside, up goes Rodriguez, and a foul called on Hadaway. Excuse me, the foul called on Haley Valencia. And that'll be Valencia's first foul. First free throw won't go. Second one from Rodriguez will go as she hits there from the line. That pass from Relford intended for Schrader goes out of bounds, and the Firebirds will go the other way. Star of the show here early for the Firebirds, Zanaya Thomas. She's already got a double-double before we even reached halftime. 11 points, 10 rebounds. Bucks will slow it down. Valencia with it. She tries to go, and a blocking foul called there on Zanaya Thomas. That's her second foul already here in this half. And after a quick conversation, it'll be instead switched to a foul for Valencia. And so the Firebirds will go the other way. Bucks lead by 2. Valerie Van Dyke enters the game for the Buccaneers for Allison Hadaway. That one will remain Firebirds ball. Isabella Marquez checked in now for Janae Heron. Thomas with it, she's guarded by Relford. Over to Marquez. Outside, Kylie Chan, her three won't go. Rebounded by Thomas. Riojas outside, Thomas. It'll be a 2 if it goes, it won't. Rebounded by Schrader. Kayla Schrader now with a team high 5 rebounds. Valencia outside to Marcus. She spins on Thomas, inside, out to Schrader. Schrader, wide open 3. Won't go, rebounded by Valencia, and a jump ball called there as her and Zanaya Thomas both made an effort. Firebirds now with the ball. Riojas drives, she kicks to April Rodriguez. Great defense there from Valerie Van Dyke. And that ball will be out of bounds. And it'll be Buccaneers ball. A scrappy start here to the second half. Both teams clamoring to find a tight advantage that is not there either way. Valencia Schrader in the corner. She drives, kicks to Macy Marcus in the other corner. Her three good. Macy Marcus with the 3-ball. Marcus has 15. Inside, Rodriguez, she loses a handle on it, and a travel called there on April Rodriguez. Bucks will get the ball back. April Rodriguez checked out for Janai Heron. Jayla Relford with it. Guarded by Chan. Schrader up top. Over to Relford in the corner. Inside, Van Dyke. She's guarded by Heron. She goes up and in on the smaller Janae Heron. Strong up and in from Valerie Van Dyke as she extends the Buccaneers lead now to 7. Here, just over halfway through the third quarter. Marquez, corner, it's a 2 if it goes. Won't go. Thomas with the rebound. She goes up and misses. Rebounded again by Janae Heron. 2 offensive rebounds on that set for the Firebirds as they finally find the bottom of the bucket on the layup by Janae Heron. Van Dyke, she goes up strong again. Great pass there from Valencia. Ellie Chan with it. Over to Riojas. Inside. Heron. Good defense by Valencia, but a foul called on her. And a timeout called. Thomas to inbound here for the Firebirds. And a 5-second violation as she couldn't get the pass off to Janae Heron in time. And the Bucks will go the other way. The 5 on the court for the Buccaneers. 4:17 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be Relford and Schrader at the 1 and the 2. Marcus and Chappell at the 3 and the 4. Valerie Van Dyke at the 5 for the Firebirds. That'll be Chan, Riojas. Inside Van Dyke, her shot won't go, rebounded by Marquez. It'll be Chan, Riojas, Thomas, Heron, and Marquez. In the corner, Heron, guarded by Van Dyke. She goes inside, up and in strong. Bench warning called on the Firebirds. Relford to Schrader. Up top, Marcus. Schrader, wide open three. That one won't go. Rebounded by Relford. A great effort there by Relford. Schrader now in the corner. Three won't go from her. Van Dyke, she gets it. She goes strong up and in. Valerie Van Dyke with a heck of a third quarter for her as she continues to find the bottom of the bucket. She's got 6 now. Stolen away by the Bucks. Relford with it. Dishes to Schrader. Up top, Marcus. Schrader, she drives. Can't get through on the baseline. Kicks out to Relford, and Relford loses a handle on it. Firebirds on the fast break. Good defense there by Macy Marcus. Thomas will go up for the second chance bucket. A 3-on-1 defended solely there by Macy Marcus. Fantastic job by her to slow it down. Her dish inside, Van Dyke. Marcus on both sides of the ball. Van Dyke now with 8. And a timeout called by head coach Kai Harris of the Firebirds. Buccaneers lead now by 9. Heron inbounds to Chan. Kylie Chan will bring the ball up the court for the Firebirds. Here, 2:18 left to go in the third quarter. Zanaya Thomas dishes to Marquez. Marquez inside. Powell, Deborah Powell, she goes up and in. She's checked in for the Firebirds now, and she gets immediately back on the board. A great dish there from Isabella Marquez. Chappell up top, Marcus, guarded by Marquez. She goes Euro inside, up and in with the right hands. Marquez up top, Heron. Over to Chan, Kylie Chan from up top, 3, won't go. Rebounded there by Chappell. Jayla Relford now with the ball. Over to Marcus, Schrader up top. Over to Relford. Inside to Chappell. She dishes to Marcus. Marcus, her long 3, won't go. Rebounded there by Deborah Powell. Stolen away by Schrader. She goes up and in with the right hand. Schrader now with 12. Kylie Chan with it. Over to Huron. Intended for Powell, won't find her. Stolen away by Marcus. Relford on the fast break. She steps back and resets. Schrader crosses. Relford. Marcus, guarded by Chan. Schrader, wide open 3. Good. Schrader with her third 3 of the night, as she knocks it down from deep, extending the Buccaneers' lead now to 14. A strong third quarter here from the Bucks. A drive from Huron, foul called on Van Dyke. Heron at the line. She hits both. Olivia Riojas checked in for Kylie Chan. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bucks trying to get the ball up the court to get a shot in. Marcus inside, her easy layup will go. And as time expires, the Buccaneers with a very, very strong third quarter performance has them up 14 as we head into the break. Inbound from Chapel to Relford, and the fourth quarter underway here. Buccaneers lead the Firebirds 54-40 here in NAIA Cal Pac Conference women's basketball. On the floor for the Buccaneers, it'll be Jayla Relford and Kayla Schrader at the 1 and the 2. Macy Marcus and Madison Chapel at the 3 and the 4 as that shot goes in from Relford, and Kendall Abel at the 5 to round out for the Bucks. For the Firebirds, it'll be Kylie Chan, Janae Heron, Isabella Marquez, Zanaya Thomas, and Deborah Powell. The 5 for the Firebirds entering the fourth quarter here. 3 in the key called there on Powell as the Bucks will get the ball and go the other way. Firebirds with the ball, stolen away there by Powell. Schrader and Marcus running the fast break. Inside, good pass there. Schrader to Marcus, back to Schrader, and she goes up and in. That one from Zanaya Thomas won't go. Rebounded by Chapel. Relford with it. Marcus now. She's guarded by Marquez. Over to Chapel. Abel, she tries to go inside and up with it. And the Bucks will hang on to the ball as the ball Tipped off the hands of Zanaya Thomas and out of bounds. Olivia Riojas checking in for Janae Heron. Macy Marcus, Oda Schrader, Relford with it. Inside, Abel, intended for Schrader. Out of bounds, it'll retain Buccaneers ball. Relford dishes on the inbound to Marcus. 3 on the shot clock. And she puts it off the shot clock. And it'll be Firebirds ball. Marcus, though, leading the game in scoring. She has 19 to go along with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Zanaya Thomas, her mid-range shot, good. Thomas has 13 and 14 boards. Looking back upon this one for the Firebirds, as they will at the end. The issue, certainly not the play from Zanaya Thomas. Schrader, her 3, good. Schrader's got 20. That shot up and in from Zanaya Thomas. She answers right back. One of the more impressive stats from this week of play from the Buccaneers has been the play of Kayla Schrader. They played Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. She had 45 minutes in the double overtime win against Embry-Riddle. 18 points in those 45 minutes. Foul and 1 for Madison Chapel. She'll go to the line. And for the chance at an and 1 play, Schrader 45 minutes, 18 points in the double overtime win against Embry-Riddle. In the 10-point win against Westcliff, she played the entire game, all 40 minutes, putting up 14 points. And in this one, she's currently on track to stay in this whole game. She has not been off the court. As Chapel's free throw, good. She has not been off the court, and she's got 20 so far in this one. Zanaya Thomas with it. Over to Riojas. She drives. Her floater, no good. Rebounded there by Thomas, but she turns it over. Schrader with it now. Up top to Relford. Schrader with it, inbound, and that pass intended for Chapel will go to bounds. Schrader, as mentioned, with 20, her career high, 21. That shot, Marquez, 3, won't go, rebounded by Kendall Abel. Bucks lead by 20 here, 5:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Certainly a tale of 2 halves from these 2 teams. Schrader with it now. Over to Marcus. Marcus, she'll go in, mid-range, won't go. Attempted rebound there for Thomas. She's fouled by Kendall Abel. Firebirds now with the ball. Kylie Chan brings it up. She's guarded by Relford. She dishes to Riojas. Riojas drives, loses a handle, but a foul called there on Macy Marcus. Marcus' second foul of the game. Marquez the inbound. She inbounds it to Chan. Chan over to Riojas. Over Kylie Chan for 3. Won't go. Rebounded. And Marquez in the corner. That one won't go. Rebounded by Kendall Abel. Relford over to Schrader. Schrader slows it down. Over to Relford. Relford kicks back out Schrader. Over to Marcus. Over to Schrader. Over to Relford. Chappell inside. Great dish there from Jayla Relford. And Madison Chappell to go to the line and shoot 2. And a timeout called. Chappell at the line for 2 after the foul from Rodriguez. She misses her first off the front iron. Keys for the Buccaneers tonight. They've been out rebounded. Turnover battle has been the same. They fouled more often. The difference maker, the ball movement. Buccaneers with 21 assists compared to the Firebirds 6. The Bucks have moved the ball around. I would even say better than any game that they've played so far this year. They've been able to absolutely tear apart this Firebirds defense, especially in the third and fourth quarters here as they get down the stretch. Abel with it now. She loses a handle on it. Schrader will get it over to Marcus. Chappell outside Relford. She crosses through 2 defenders. Keeps a handle on it. Kicks Marcus, her mid-range, good. Macy Marcus now with 21 as her and Schrader go back and forth for the game high. Riojas with it, up she goes and won't go, rebounded by Kendall Abel. Relford with it, over to Marcus. Back up top, Relford. Inside to Abel. She dishes to Marcus, over to Chappell. She drives baseline. Kendall Abel goes up and in. Great ball movement from the Buccaneers there. Chappell with the assist to Kendall Abel. That 3 from Kylie Chan won't go. As Marcus gets a handle on it, Relford will go up, won't go. Rebounded up and in for Macy Marcus. That shot from Marquez, good. Firebirds continue to shoot it. Bucks shooting 51% from the field, another big key. Good shooting. The ball movement clearly freeing up good opportunities with the ball to let it fire. Relford with it. That intended for Chappell, tipped out of bounds. There'll be 9 on the shot clock. Allison Hadaway checking in now for Madison Chappell. Mason Marcus with 23. Her season high 27. That came against Bethesda in middle December. Relford with it, and she goes over and back. It's a half-court violation from her. Chan with the ball. Mara Corrales and Lauren Gordon-Montgomery checked in. And an offensive foul for Thomas. Zanaya Thomas now with her second foul. Zanaya Thomas, certainly a highlight for the Firebirds today. 17 points, 18 rebounds. A great effort from her. And what is ticking down to a loss for the Firebirds. Schrader with it, inside Hadaway, outside Marcus. She kicks inside to Abel. Abel finds Schrader. Schrader goes up and in, and Schrader has her career high with 22 now for Kayla Schrader. Chan with it inside. Zanaya Thomas, that shot long, rebounded by Schrader. She also has her team high 7th rebound of the game. Marcus with it. Over to Relford. Up top, Schrader, she'll pull from 3, short off the front iron. Rebounded again by Zanaya Thomas. And foul called there on Kendall Abel. Helena Betancourt also checked in for the Firebirds. Inbounded from Gordon Montgomery. Betancourt with the dish. Over in the 3. Good from Lauren Gordon Montgomery, as she checks in with a 1-for-1 from deep. 19 seconds on the clock. 23 from Marcus, 22 from Schrader. As the Bucks will close this one out and improve to 4-1 in conference play. And a great effort here on senior night. Seniors Allison Hadaway and Destiny Vigil both contributing in the win. Vigil with 5 assists, Hadaway with 5 boards, as the Bucks take this one 72-52 over the Firebirds of St. Catharines. For the Firebirds, Zanaya Thomas led with 17 points and 19 rebounds on 8 for 17 shooting. Janai Heron added 8 off the bench. Stay tuned for men's basketball between the same two opponents. Here, tip set for 5 o'clock on Buccaneers Sports Network.